Okay, let's go with take off. Décoller, the airplane. Décoller, décoller, take off. Détester, to hate. Détester. Distribuer, to distribute. Distribuer. Distribuer. Échouer, to fail. Échouer, to fail. Effacer, to erase. Emballer. Let me bring. Let's review and then I'll bring emballer. Okay, décoller, take off. Détester, to hate. Distribuer, distribuer, to distribute. Échouer, to fail. Effacer, to erase. Décoller, détester, distribuer, échouer, effacer. Okay. Now, emballer, to wrap, to pack. Emballer. Emballer, emballer, to wrap, to pack. Embaucher, to hire. Embaucher. Embaucher, pardon. Embaucher, embaucher. Emballer, embaucher. Emballer, embaucher. Embaucher. Sorry, I was saying embaucher, 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 to hire. Empêcher, to prevent. Emprunter, to borrow. Okay, once more. Emballer, to wrap, to pack. Embaucher, to hire. Empêcher, to prevent. Emprunter, to borrow. Emballer. Embaucher. Empêcher. Emprunter. Did I skip any? Empêcher. Empêcher, to prevent. Okay. All right, let's continue with encourager. Encourager, to encourage. Encourager. Encourage. Encourage. Encourager. Encourager. Endormir, to put to sleep. To put to sleep. Endormir, endormir, like the baby. Put the baby to sleep. Maybe the baby is tired. Endormir, endormir. Enfiler, to thread, like, to slip on clothes. Enfiler, enfiler, to thread, like to sew, but manually, right, with your own fingers and a needle and the thread, right? Okay, enfiler, enfiler, to thread, to slip on clothes, right? Engager, to commit, to hire as well. Engager, embaucher, engager, to hire. Engager, to commit, engager. Okay, let's go with enjamber, enjamber. So we're working with verbs ending in er. We cut the r and we pronounce the e in the infinitive. Okay, in the infinitive. As you can see, the verbs are not being conjugated. So this is the infinitive sound. Okay, enjamber, enjamber, to step over. Enjamber. Enlacer, to embrace. Enlacer, to embrace. Enlacer. Ennuyer, to bore, like boring, to bore. Ennuyer, ennuyer, ennuyer. Enseigner, to teach. Enseigner, to teach. Enterrer, to bury. Entourer, to surround. Entourer, entourer, to surround. Envoyer, to send. Okay, enjamber, to step over. Enjamber, to step over. Enlacer, enlacer, to embrace. Ennuyer, to bore. Enseigner, to teach. Enterrer, to bury. Entourer, to surround. Envoyer, to send. Okay, enjamber, enlacer, ennuyer, enseigner, enterrer, enterrer, envoyer. So the last thing is enterrer, enterrer, envoyer. Enterrer, enterrer, envoyer. All right, let's go with to marry. Épouser, épouser, épouser. All right, so this one I put it here. This ends with re, the other way around. And we're going to be looking into those verbs too. I just wanted to put it here to give you the heads up, okay? Éteindre, to turn off. Éteindre, éteindre, turn off. Éteindre la lumière, turn on the lights, right? Éteindre. Épouser, to marry. All right, but don't pay attention to éteindre too much because we're going to be doing those on a separate video. Éviter, to avoid, exagérer, to exaggerate, exister, to exist, explorer, to explore, exprimer, to express. Once more, encore une fois, épouser, 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 to marry, éteindre, to turn off, éviter, to avoid, éviter, éviter, exagérer, exagérer, exister, exister, explorer, explorer, exprimer, exprimer. Fabriquer, to manufacture, fabriquer, fatiguer, to tire, fatiguer. Féliciter, to congratulate, féliciter, to congratulate, fêter, to celebrate, fêter, la fête, the party, fêter, filmer, to film, flatter, to flatter, flatter. Once more, encore une fois, fabriquer, fatiguer, féliciter, fêter, filmer, flatter. Okay, fabriquer, to manufacture, fatiguer, to tire, féliciter, to congratulate, fêter, to celebrate, filmer, to film, flatter, to flatter. All right, so former, to form, to train, former, frapper, hit, to knock, frapper. Fréquenter, to frequent, to attend, fréquenter, fumer, to smoke, gagner, to win, gaspiller, to waste, goûter, to taste. Okay, former, frapper, fréquenter, fumer, gagner, gaspiller. And goûter, to taste, goûter, to taste, okay? So, former, to form, frapper, hit, knock, fréquenter, to frequent, to attend, fumer, to smoke, gagner, to win, gaspiller, to waste, goûter, to taste. All right, so, gratter, to scratch, gratter, grimper, to climb, ignorer, to ignore, imaginer, to imagine, imitate, to imitate, emporter, to import, imprimer, to print. Incliner, to tilt, to lean, lean, tilt, incliner. All right, once more, encore une fois, gratter, to scratch, grimper, to climb, ignorer, to ignore, imaginer, to imagine, imiter, to imitate, emporter, to import, imprimer, to print, incliner, to tilt, to lean.